January is the dream month, full of new goals and resolutions. But February? That's when reality hits. The problem isn't that your goals failed, it's that you didn't prepare for the inevitable setbacks. Most people think success comes from sticking rigidly to a plan. But in reality, adjusting to change, not stubbornly sticking to a goal, is what keeps people on track in the long run. In fact, flexibility is the new goal. Here's the key. The real goal in February is mental sustainability. The first month of a new year can be full of motivation and excitement. But by February, your mind is more likely to hit a cold reality wall. You start feeling burnout from forcing progress even when the system is draining you. If your system isn't sustainable, it needs to change now. Stubbornness isn't a virtue. It's a productivity killer. Here's why. When you stick to a goal or plan that's not working, you end up spinning your wheels. The harder you push, the more you'll exhaust yourself mentally. But if you change your system in a certain way, you give yourself permission to work smarter rather than harder. The key is to adapt your system instead of forcing yourself into the same pattern that's clearly not working. Instead of saying, "I'll push through the discomfort," say, "How can I make this more sustainable?" This small shift can completely change how you reach your goals without burnout or guilt from incompletion. Here's what you need to do in February. Step 1. Review your January honestly. Open your goal and compare what you planned with what actually happened. If your plan was to study 2 hours every day, but your average was only 40 minutes, that 40 minutes is your true starting point. Step 2. Shrink the gap between goal and reality. Now that you've identified your ideal starting point, adjust it so it's slightly higher than what you were doing. If you averaged 40 minutes, move the goal to 60. A personalized goal matches your real schedule, energy, and abilities, which turns it from an unrealistic dream into a target you can actually sustain every day. Step 3. Create a non-negotiable minimum. This is the smallest version of the habit that you must do, even on your worst day. If your new study goal is 60 minutes, your minimum might be 20. This step removes the all-or-nothing mindset. Instead of quitting because you can't do the full session, you still complete the minimum and keep the habit alive. Step 4. Schedule the goal into your actual routine. Don't just say, "I'll do this every day." Decide exactly when it will happen. For example, after dinner, before bed, or right after school. When the goal is tied to a specific time or trigger, it becomes part of your daily flow instead of something you have to remember. Goal setting is not a one-time decision. It's a monthly adjustment process. When you treat your goals like something you adjust instead of something you either pass or fail, consistency becomes much easier. And consistency is what actually makes a year successful.